Hello fam tribe, welcome back to the channel. Emperor's Light, it's me Tony, back with another set of channel tarot card messages for you guys today. It's been a little minute, man, since I've did some tarot messages, maybe a couple days I think, so not too long. Hopefully you guys haven't missed me too much. But make sure to come into the reading liking and sharing and subscribing, adding value to the channel so that we continue to grow. We're almost at 500 here for the Soul Tribe. Yeah, don't forget to tell a friend about me. Tell a friend about the channel. You know what you've been witnessing here. Again, I've been reading the comments. Thank you guys for checking up on me. Hopefully you guys have been doing well yourself and have been acclimating to the new energies. There's been quite a few changes down here on the East Coast in South Florida as well, so I'm actually dealing with a little bit of integration on my own. I'm actually in a small state of meditation and reflecting right at this time, so I wanted to do some readings while I'm in that whole flow of conscious thinking. So I am using a Modern Witch Tarot deck today. The theme for today is going to be just basically messages that you need to hear. So some of the messages may not resonate. If they don't, you can check out the other readings on your channel. This won't be any specific zodiac message. And we're going to get into it. So yesterday, I actually spent... other doing what I would normally do, spend hours and hours and hours on the computer watching movies and researching and just on the whole YouTube things. I spent most of my day, I think about 6 hours at a Bible study session, one that I've never actually been to before. And it was actually quite interesting, actually entertaining, and I didn't actually mind spending that time in Bible study. And I haven't been to Bible study in maybe since I was a teenager, like a young teenager, years and years and years. The lesson for yesterday was obedience, right? And again, I'm not a Bible thumper or like a church hopper or anything like that, so I was just there. And another interesting part about that is that the guy that was doing the Bible study, who was heading the Bible study, his name was Tony as well, Antonio. So I caught up to him toward the end of the Bible session, and I had exchanged a few words with him. I told him I'll definitely see him again. He inspired me, and that I actually do something similar online. So he's like, look up your name. And I was like, yeah, I'm already there. I beat you to the punch. I did that 20 years ago. Yeah, I think he might have actually been like 20 years older than me. So I was telling him how the name Antonio, or even Tony itself, it's like a royal name pretty much. Yeah. He's like, yeah, like Antonio Banderas. I was like, yeah, Tony Montana. I actually had a girl, Spanish chick, I think was flirting with me one time. She was like, you know, that name is one of the most masculine names in Latin and Spanish culture. I was like, a wow moment, right? Things you learn from other cultures. But yeah, he was a pretty cool dude, man. Again, I haven't done that in a long time. I'll probably end up doing it again at some point in the future. We'll just see how things go. I think he wants to play a movie for us, a movie called Left Behind or something like that. He said he's going to bring popcorn and all this type of stuff. So, interestingly enough, I posted on the community tab that you should watch tarot while eating popcorn. So, the synchronicities, you know, the things that come out of my mouth, or the things that come off the top of my head, actually resonate with people out there sometimes, man. But we're gonna get into your messages. Excuse the rambling, right? I mean, obviously, if you're here, you like listening to me talk, right? The Soul Tribe, the Soul Family. I'm attracted to very unique people, and very unique people are attracted to myself. I've been having some interesting visions and interesting dreams lately as well. Man, so the whole twin flame soulmate journey, I think along with integration at this time, I think I've come into contact, well, not that I think, I know, yeah, there's a whole lot going on with the law of attraction and the alchemic process. I think I've actually attracted my twin flame, my divine counterpart, finally, right? We've had a brief connection sometime last year when I first came across this person. But I think this person is like really shy. Like they're very to themselves for the most part. Like a very open person. Like me, I'm a social butterfly. I'm a very open person, but I actually like to stay to myself a lot as well, because other people's energy can be sometimes draining, right? I've been in this whole, as a man, I've been in this whole divine feminine energy, right? The thing about the twin flame journey is that there's a runner and a chaser aspect. One is usually fighting the connection, and the other one is usually the one that's trying to evoke the connection. Usually with the divine feminine, she is typically the teacher, right? Which I play the role as a teacher, usually teaching the other divine counterpart certain things about themselves, certain things about life, and the whole integration process, the whole twin flame soulmate journey. So yeah, it's been very interesting. And then typically the divine masculine the divine masculine is so sexually frustrated into like adventuring and breaking down doors and trying to find, you know, where they can implant themselves pretty much. So it's funny to see a woman as a divine masculine or in her divine masculine energy, like super sexually exposed, right? Usually you think it's the guy, but those are the subtle differences in the energy exchanges you can tell between divine masculine, divine feminine, right? These labels and these titles, right? I actually think it's easier to just to say your person or my person. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, it just happened sporadically out of nowhere a couple days ago. Like I've been saving up my energy. This is the reason why I haven't really been doing any tarot readings. I wanted to save up my energy. Just take a little small break from tarot readings and that sort of thing. And out of nowhere, I received a message. Yeah, I don't think my divine counterpart wants to. I don't think she's interested in meeting any more regular people. Not to say it in that way, but just regular everyday things, right? You want to attract something more unique. You want to know that while you're here on the planet, you're not wasting time with just super mundane things. So I suggested a pen palsmanship, and she's like, I don't need any more pen pals, right? She's far along in her journey, pretty much. She's still learning a lot of things, so she has a lot of clients. She has a lot of work to do. She's into a lot of exploring and that sort of thing. Pretty cool person. I just think for the most part, she needs a little bit of support for the most part. So that's why that's where I'll have to come in with my divine masculine energy, right? To be the leader, right? To spur on these connections, right? As soon as I see her opening herself up, then I'll know that the gates are open for me to take charge, right? To start to plant that seed, right? To start to have some sort of an illumination or enlightening process, like the caduceus, right? The symbol that the medical industry uses for healing, right? We'll see the staff with the two snakes curling up, right? That's the whole twin flame journey, or the chakra system lighting up from the root chakra all the way up to the crown chakra, right? Being fully realized, being fully integrated, and then you have successful union with your person. So there's a lot that I'm leaving out here. Of course, this is a reading. This isn't like a learning session. But yeah, I wanted to get into it. I may even make this a two-part reading. We'll see how much time I have here on the phone. But yeah, this is basically what you need to know. What's been on my mind is kind of like past life connections. Also, the whole twin flame journey, which the past life can simply be the type of person that you was. You're not the same person that you was 5 years ago or 10 years ago, or it can indeed be an actual past life occurrence. So there's tragedy afoot here affecting these connections, right? Sometimes we're dealing with wounded warriors and that sort of thing. So I want to look into the past, channel through the cartomancy today, use a little bit of divination to see if there's any hidden tragedy or if there's any hidden wounds that need to be brought forth to the surface, right? Enlightening the soul, bringing the soul out, bringing out that aha moment or those wow moments to enrich the soul, right? People think that you don't need to know that the past has no sway over your future, which that's not true. But let's get into it. What you need to know for today's message. So spiritual divine, thanks for bringing us into union with the collective Let's see. Any messages for the collective, what they need to know in regards to today's reading, the energies currently surrounding them, what's coming toward them, if they are on the same journey as I am, right, as the soul tribe tends to be. What messages can we bring forward? The highest messages of love and light for this first part of the reading, Spirit. What messages can we get for the collective? All right, no jumpers. So grounding today's reading for what you need to know, we have the Fool card, Aries, Major Arcana, 0 in the Major Arcana. So the Fool is a traveler, right? It's an adventurer. It's someone that likes to take leaps of faith, right? Boundless energy, right? They travel light. They try to, they try to integrate themselves in a more like faithful activities, pretty much. Usually the Fool, or another definition of the Fool would be like a joker or a jester or something like that. You can even tell on the picture. He's not even paying attention to where he's going. He's about to walk off the side of this mountain, right? He even has a spirit animal like, hey, look out. There's something on the way, right? So this could be people around you telling you to watch out, or maybe trying to hold you back from taking on certain adventures, things like that. You know, Aries rules the body. So this could also be some sort of a new physical journey, maybe in regards to your health, or maybe in regards to your physicality. This could be an athlete or someone that works out a lot, like someone that likes to go hiking. Could be a naturalist as well. Getting the message to do some more shuffling. So we're going to reground the energy. Jumper, the Hierophant. So a religious figure, an anointed individual, a traditionalist, right? Could even be an entrepreneur, a hard worker here, Taurus energy. All right, so we have the Jumper. Let's see what's regrounding the message today for what you need to know. We have the Death card. Yeah, so taking a leap of faith or some sort of a transformation to start some sort of a new, life story or lifespan. The Death can symbolize a literal death, but typically, I'm reminiscent of the Lightseer's Tarot deck. It also symbolizes rebirth. So coming out of some sort of a tough cycle, some sort of a bad habit. Maybe I'm really getting integration here. So taking the things that you've learned from the past, or learning from the bad things that have happened, and turning them into something good, right? You take your bad experiences, not only your good, you take your bad experiences and you channel them into something better here. The Hierophant, which is a religious figure, or again, entrepreneurship, hard work. You turn your life testimony into something valuable here. This could be even a book as well, right? We know about the Bible. The Strength card comes out. Fire energy, Leo, Major Arcana. So yeah, strong DNA, right? The person that you are today is based off your lineage, right? The legacy that came before you. Left behind energy, right? What was left behind to you. Right? And it's also, again, speaking of integration, how well you're able to walk with that DNA sequence, or how well you're able to manifest or upgrade that DNA sequence, right? We, again, children, we always want them to be better than us. So this could be some form of an evolution, right? We see her as an alchemist here with the infinity symbol on her head. So this could be someone with a lot of pride, someone with a lot of strong presence, someone very valuable, someone that knows where they came from, someone that knows how far they want to go as well. What else do we get here? Ace of Cups. Love here. So the ace symbolizes some sort of a new pattern or some sort of a new opportunity. With it being cups, it's a new opportunity for love here. It could also be your intuition opening up here. Right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. So there could be some sort of a love offer. We have the Hierophant. And you see the couple here, marriage, bringing someone into union for some sort of a strong love connection here, strength. Now, this could be strong self-love or strong values and integrity that someone has to themselves, right? Which, again, in turn, right, using the law of attraction, right, you pull that same type of person towards you. Someone that values themselves, someone that loves themselves, someone that keeps their heart space open and is actually looking for a strong love connection or commitment or possibly even marriage. We have fear showing up here on the Nine of Swords, sleeplessness. This could be a little bit of doubt. Now, this could be hesitation or nervousness here is what I'm getting since it comes out after Ace of Cups. This is a strong love connection, kind of like when you ever had such a, going back to that Brandy song, when you love someone so much, so bad that it makes you cry. This would be like having a lifelong crush on someone. Like, the love is so strong that you're concerned with whether it's going to destroy you or not. Could even be a fear that it's never going to happen, right? Being stuck up late at night. Maybe you've been single for a while and you think that you'll never ever be able to find someone that you can connect with here. Nine of Swords usually for me symbolizes mental illness, right? That's having the same recurring thoughts over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, we got the strong wind today. Give me a second. My leg is already falling asleep. Already falling asleep. So, let's see. Top row usually tells the first part of the story. One more card, Two of Wands. Planning, right? Someone ambitious, ready to take action. This could also be sustaining from, right? Abstinence is my abstinence card. Yeah, but someone's planning to take action here. They could be up late at night watching you online or through social media. This could be love messages going back and forth. They're considering sending you love messages. Definitely watching you from a distance, right? If they're watching online or through some sort of an app or through social media in the modern days, right? The modern witch tarot. What do we have nowadays? We have social media and the internet and that sort of thing. Better ways of communication. We have Four of Cups over it here. So, this could be a little bit of boredom or staving off from emotional desires, that sort of thing. This could be a boring marriage for someone, or someone could have been waiting around for a marriage. Yeah, they're holding themselves back. Two of Wands and then the Four of Cups. And then the Four of Cups comes out on top of the Hierophant. So someone could have been waiting for a marriage. Possibly even focused on some sort of a business here. Or waiting on some sort of a religious figure or some sort of a religious truth to come around. I keep wanting to say spiritual, but the Hierophant. I mean, you could be religious and spiritual. See what else we have. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Jackpot, bingo, the winner. This is success, destiny and fate, time, on top of the Strength card. So someone with a strong presence, or someone that knows how to, we could have like a, of course, the Strength is an alchemist. So this is someone that knows how to dance with fate or dance with destiny is what I'm getting. Now, this could be some sort of a winnings coming towards you here as well. Right? Okay, so I'm getting, so you're having the strength to hold off Two of Wands, Four of Cups in order to get your Wheel of Fortune. So this could be waiting, right? Everything happens in divine timing, right? We want what we want, right? Instead of what we need. But when we actually have some sort of an integrity, like vetting relationships or researching a particular business that we want to go into, right? In order to lead down to that, to get to success, you have to put in, it has to come in divine timing, right? This could also be a lot of luck here that someone has. Now, the Wheel of Fortune can also symbolize this wish fulfillment, right? Of your dreams. It's coming off as some sort of a wedding ring because we already have the Hierophant out here and the Ace of Cups, which is love. The Page of Pentacles. So we have our first page coming out on top of Ace of Cups. Now, pages usually symbolizes some sort of an immaturity, right? Or some sort of an amateur. Page of Pentacles for me symbolizes someone watching through a peripheral device. So just like Two of Wands here, watching through a peripheral device. Or starting some sort of a new financial journey here, Wheel of Fortune. It's going to be some sort of someone handing you some sort of a gift, some sort of a jackpot. They're handing you some sort of a wheel here. This could be something like an engagement, promise ring, a marriage ring, or something like that. Something of value to show that they actually care about you or they love you. Now, this could be you approaching someone with a gift as well. The Page of Pentacles on top of Ace of Cups. Yeah, some sort of a new love opportunity here. Some sort of a gift offering with the Page of Pentacles. It's actually a pretty big gift offering if it comes out after the Wheel of Fortune. What else do we get here? Moon card. Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, this person can't sleep here. This is possibly even secrets as well. Again, like a crush or a secret admirer, right? I always get the two kind of mixed. I mean, it can mean one and the same, but obviously there's different connotations, right? Someone can have a crush on you, and you may or may not know it, but a secret admirer, yeah, it's definitely hidden energy here. But the moon symbolizes mother energy. It's nurturing energy. Interestingly enough, in African culture, the moon symbolizes masculine energy, right? You know, some of the biggest occults and the most there's a lot of information that's passed down through the DNA here, strength card, through the father's seed, right? Black men held some of the highest positions in Masonic orders, right? So you could be some sort of a descendant from some sort of an occultist here. You could be getting deep visions and deep dreams as well, like I've been getting, like weird and awkward dreams. We have the Three of Pentacles, right? Third parties when it comes to Pentacles, someone wanting to work with you here. This could be an assistant or a co-worker or someone that wants to do business with you here. Two of Wands, 2 and 3. Yeah, so they're watching you from a distance and they're wanting to come into union with you here on some sort of a business project here. Could even be romantic with it being Ace of Cups, right? I'm also getting exposure here. Details and outlines. Yeah. Someone could be exposing themselves to you at this time, right? So yeah, it's almost like you don't just do business with anyone, or you don't just jump into a relationship with anyone, right? There has to be some sort of not necessarily exposing each other. There has to be some sort of a transparency there is what I'm getting, right? See, they're all working together. We have the teacher, we have the student, and then we have the muse here. The Empress showing up on top of the Four of Cups and the Hierophant. So the Empress symbolizing Libra and Taurus energy. So yeah, we have double Taurus energy in this row. You could have a very down-to-earth person, someone very stable, someone very financially secure with themselves. Even if they're not financially yoked with you, they may be secure with themselves. I don't sense any insecurities here. But the Empress is very abundant, very fertile, very natural. That's the divine feminine, right? That's everlasting beauty, Venusian qualities. Again, someone bringing some sort of an offer, gift, or a tangible item to you here. A love offering even. We have the Knight of Swords. So someone speaking, someone letting their presence be known through their talking, through their heart chakra. This could be anything from a note, a speech, direct message, DM, and email, right? So sort of a document. This could even be love notes or poetry. Knight of Swords comes out on top of Wheel of Fortune and the Strength. So it could be some sort of a speech or address when it comes to financial services, or some sort of a financial winnings here. Possibly even a declaration of love here. The Queen of Swords. So the Queen comes out after the Knight. A counselor here, Libra energy, bringing balance to a situation, hearing everyone out in order to make an accurate assessment. We could be dealing with a teacher or a therapist. This could be couples counseling. Could be dealing with the justice system as well. Queen of Swords on top of the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. What you need to know at this time. There's some sort of a love offering or a peace offering coming towards you here. And then the Fool shows up again here. Aries, masculine energy. Coming out on top of the Moon and the Nine of Swords. I'm almost getting bringing out the truth here. Like someone is holding the truth within themselves, right? But you see the Fool here, how the chest is open here. So someone is ready to bring the truth out of themselves, or the nurturing or the loving energy out of themselves, right? Being exposed by the sunlight here. Probably experiencing a lot of heart joy at this moment. This person could have pets. Or again, be some sort of a naturalist, because the Fool is being displayed right on top of a mountain or out in nature while the city is in the background. Even on the Moon card, you see them. What is it? Dance with my dogs in the nighttime. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have coming towards you? We have the King of Wands for what you need to know at this time. The King of Wands on top of the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. So yeah, we have a strong fiery presence. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming towards you. See the lion in the background, and we already have the Strength with the lion on top of it. Some sort of a lioness or some sort of a pack leader here. Someone very inspiring, inspirational, right? They have a lot of great leadership, a lot of creativity, very sexually attractive, right? This is the opposite of the Queen of Wands. So that's masculine energy again, someone very natural here. A lot of strong presence. They're wanting to work with you here, wanting to come towards you from a distance. Integration is what I'm getting. It just keeps repeating in my head. More messages here. The Nine of Wands. The Wounded Warrior here. Once you go through the gauntlet, you know what it is that you do and don't want. Right? In whatever sector it is. Friendships, relationships, business. Comes out on top of the Empress. It's also a little bit of sexual frustration as well. This person could be slightly guarded or triggered. Possibly standoffish. Could be dealing with an athlete as well. Or someone very physically attractive, very physically appealing. As it comes out on top of the Empress. Holding back, yeah. Holding back from certain connections, right? Using discernment, right? Not everyone is for you. Again, you'll know the right connections that come towards you when they come towards you. And we have someone coming towards you. Possibly multiple connections coming towards you, right? This is my targeting card. It's actually my sex card. Eight of Wands, right? The infinity sign of the number 8 when you turn it sideways. So this is like a lot of repetitive action. Whether, again, it's an athlete, right? Training, whether it's sex, right? But yeah, there's someone coming towards you here. They're targeting you. They may even be sending you a lot of messages here as it comes out on top of Knight of Swords, which is the communicator. on top of jackpot in the strength card. So a lot of strong messages coming towards you here. This could be DMs or text messages, possibly even phone calls, Zooms. Someone's trying to get in contact with you here. This could be very creative contact as well, or very sexual contact. Yeah, you could be dealing with a contract. The Seven of Cups, the smoke screen and the illusions here. This is the options here. It comes out on top of the Queen of Swords, which is why an assessment needs to be made here. There's a smoke screen, or there's something. It's almost like you have to use your gut instinct or your intuition. Right? The Seven of Cups comes out on top of the Queen of Swords, right? Who uses her discernment. Page of Pentacles, right? Evaluating a situation. And then the Ace of Cups, the love here. Determining whether this love offer, right? Just like how when you die in the Egyptian culture, they talk about Anubis weighing your heart out against a feather. Yeah. So this is what I'm getting here. Could possibly be dealing with a clairvoyant or someone that has multiple options if this is not you. Very interesting energy. What does the collective need to know for today's current reading, Spirit? What's coming towards them? What's surrounding them at this time? We have Five of Swords, miscommunication. This could be an argument. This could also be a debate. Comes out on top of the Fool card, the Moon, and the Nine of Swords. So 2 major arcanas and swords showing up in this row. So there's a lot on this person's mind, or there's a lot that they have to say. Maybe they've been holding back from what they have to say. Or maybe they're expressing themselves for the first time. She's smiling as these other individuals walk away. So this would be like niche or narrowing or thinning the herd here. I talked about this, I think the last time I did reads in regards to tarot being a niche area in YouTube, and how the channel is going to probably, as it's going to grow, it's probably going to niche down more. But yeah, this could be dealing with people with different thought patterns, different speech patterns, possibly different languages and that sort of thing. The Fool. Okay, so I'm getting sign language. The Moon card. Yeah, sign language. You could possibly be dealing with people that are either mute or deaf. I'm even getting cursive as well, cursive handwriting. Okay, so what is this? This is light language. So this could even be secret communication as well. Which sign language, right? Cursive writing, light language, all that type of stuff is, right? If you're not versed or you're not cultured, you don't really know what that type of stuff is. Okay, Braille. Okay. So someone here knows how to read Braille as well. Okay. But they're very discerning, very intelligent here with the Queen of Swords. So someone's beautiful and intelligent here. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Single and abundant. Very well off. A harvest coming towards someone if they're not already in the harvesting period or in the harvesting season. Right? We get Wands and Pentacles in this row. The Nine of Pentacles comes out on top of the King of Wands, which came out on top of the Three of Pentacles. So we go from the Three of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Wands. So someone's watching you from a distance. They want to work with you here. They're very creative and passionate, possibly wanting to bring out some sort of a passionate project towards you if it's not sex. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is abundance. So they see you as very attractive, very successful, very valuable for the most part. Possibly even maybe you're the type of person that wears expensive things, or you like nice expensive things, right? As Venusian qualities are out here twice, actually, with the Empress and the Queen of Swords. Definitely dealing with a Libra here. A lot of strong fire sign energy in this reading as well. Leo in the Strength card, and Aries in the Fool. And then the King of Wands is here. A lot of strong air and fire here. We have the Devil, obsession, sexual desires. Some sort of a karmic link, karmic connection. Comes out on top of Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. So the Devil is the earthbound celebrity, right? Very wise, very hardworking. The Capricorn is. Again, possibly dealing with some sort of an entrepreneur, some sort of a leader or CEO. a boss type energy. I'm getting obstruction for whatever reason. Okay. I'm also getting taming the beast here, like she's taming the lion. How often do you see a lion tamer? And then the Hierophant's here. So an exorcism. So yeah, the devil shows up, but even the devil is being integrated at this time, right? Whatever toxic bad habits, they're being quelled, right? Addiction to drugs, alcohol, money, sex, toxic karmic partnerships and that sort of thing. Yeah, it's like someone is able to stave off the devil here. Again, this is someone that has a lot of integrity here. The first card in this row is the Hierophant. Very anointed individual. And then we have the King of Cups. Piscean energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer or Scorpio as well. Yeah, they're headed towards you. They're firing off love messages. Now, we could be dealing with a dancer, a singer, or a comedian. Someone that likes to be near water as well. A drinker. We could have a social butterfly here as well. They're very emotionally secure within themselves, very emotionally intelligent, able to bring out the emotions of others as well, right? Like laughter, being able to make people laugh. So we have some sort of an entertainer. This could even be some sort of a clairvoyant, as Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpios tend to be very intuitive and empathic, right? Which is why they can pull on the heartstrings of people around them. But this is mature love here is what I'm getting. 8 of Swords on top of the 7 of Cups. So someone's stuck in their head here. This is like mental imprisonment here. Self-delusion possibly. Again, if this is someone that's viewing you, they're trapped in their head about you here. This could be a slight obsession. They're super attracted to you here. If this is you, you're possibly... I don't think you're dealing with any roadblocks or any type of writer's blocks. Again, this just could be an accurate assessment, like vetting a situation here. Staving off from communication or staving off from making a choice. At some point, you're going to need to make a choice, though. Yeah, this could be slight obsession. This could be the fear. Yeah, I mean, this is like love bombing. This could be the fear of love bombing. Maybe you like someone, and I mean, they may very well like you too. But you could have a fear that maybe you may come off too aggressive, possibly, with the King of Wands here and the Devil here. You could come off slightly obsessed. I mean, let women talk. They like men that are obsessed over them. Until that karmic energy comes out, the Devil card, we have Judgment. Yeah, you need to make a decision here, a judgment call, right? Don't let your fears hold you back, right? That's the opposite of love. Love endows us with creativity, right? Love makes you do crazy things, but it really opens up your intuition. It helps us share amongst the collective, right? Our ideas, our feelings, our emotions, and that sort of thing. Fear is the thing that blocks off manifestation. It literally holds you into place, right? Fear is different from danger, right? Danger is very real, right? Fear would be like laying in the bed all night long thinking that you shouldn't make that move or you should make that move, versus danger actually being, right, a car headed towards you at full speed, right? You need to make a move. Get out of this 8 of Swords here, right? Even the blinding lights of a car as it's coming towards you, this 7 of Cups, the smoke screen, the illusion, the blinding and the flashing lights. Last card out here, the Lovers. There we go. The first card out was the Hierophant, right? The institution of marriage, right? Religious systems and that sort of thing. And the last card out is Gemini energy and the Lovers. So that is my soulmate card. This is true love and communication, right? Again, messages going back and forth. On top of the 9 of Pentacles, so a very valuable relationship or kinship. Soulmate vibes. 3 of Pentacles, again, wanting to work with someone here, right? They're wanting to, again, integrate with you here. They're watching you from a distance, wanting to come towards you here. We go from the 2 to the 3. So natural progression here. So that's indeed a very interesting reading for you guys today. We have some sort of a successful union. I mean, I guess it depends on your outlook. If you're in a state of fear, then you're going to manifest a fearful relationship, right? This could be like getting in a relationship with someone and, oh my God, you can't believe it. Like, I can't believe we're together, or this sort of thing. Like, I've experienced those type of relationships. Like, who would have thought? It's like, okay, why are you saying it all the time? It's like, I can't believe it, or who would have thought? Like, I see you in a certain way, so you obviously don't see yourself in a way that you thought that we could be connected, right? That's insecurities. That would be toxic and karmic, right? We see weird relationships around us all the time, right? I don't want to give too many adjectives, but yeah. You see unattractive men with attractive women, you know, big women, right? It's easier to see them, I guess I'll say, because they're bigger. I won't call them, you know, chubby or overweight. It's just easier to see you, right? With skinny men, we call those number 18 relationships. We even see interracial relationships, right? We got the passport kings that's going outside of this country now to go experience relationships with women from other cultures, right? Opposites attracting, right? American men with Asian women and Filipino women and that sort of thing. So again, an opposites attract type of situation, possibly even interracial. So what you need to know at this time, yeah, there's a possibility of a strong relationship, romance with the Ace of Cups showing up. I'm actually going to pull out the Major Arcana to see if I can discern any more messages from this reading. And then we'll see if we can pull any additional messages in regards to past life tragedies or karmas that we need to know about, right? Small triggers, illuminating the soul so that we can get over those toxic thoughts. At the bottom of the deck was death. Yeah, transformation here. With it being Scorpio, Scorpios are very knowledgeable. They're very wise. Again, when I speak about Scorpio, I resonate with Scorpio in my tropical birth chart. My Venus is in Scorpio. All right? Sapiosexual type energy. I'm attracted to very unique people. So, we'll start with the Earth energy. We got the Hierophant. The Hierophant, we have the Empress, we have the Devil, we even have Judgment here, which is Capricorn energy, but I also look at it as Libra energy. Some people look at it as Cancer energy. Sorry, Scorpio energy. Yeah. A very strong connection, could be very lucrative financially here. Just make sure you dispel negative and karmic attachments or karmic thought patterns, habits, that sort of thing, right? If you want to become rich one day, right? You won't be able to do it while you have toxic addictions like gambling and smoking and drinking and overspending on, you know, men, women that hold no value, or even women, you know, babying men that have like no type of get up and go, right? Again, even with the Hierophant, you'll never be able to make as much money working for someone versus having your own business here, right? The Empress, Libra and Taurus energy, right? That's two sides of the same coin. Taurus works hard in order to get into that Libra energy, that Venusian energy, to be able to spend it and have luxurious things, right? So you're dealing with an Empress here, someone very divine. A lot of people are coming towards you for the right and the wrong reasons, so there's a reason to use your discernment here. For the fire energy, we have the Fool and the Strength, so taking that leap of faith, right? Being guided by spirit, going on an adventure, right? broadening the landscape of your wisdom, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be, I mean, the smartest person in the room isn't always the most knowledgeable. I had an epiphany about myself recently. I was thinking maybe I was smarter when I was younger, but I definitely know that I'm more wiser than I was when I was younger, right? DNA, strong presence, royal nature about oneself, right? We have the Lovers, Gemini, communication is key. The Soulmate card, true friendships and connections, true relationship connections, right? A divine anointing between a soul tribe or soul group. We have Judgment here. A motivational speaker here could be coming towards you, or this is you as well. Some sort of a judgment call needs to be made, a decision, right? The universe telling you that you need to choose here. This could also be some sort of a revival. Again, bringing some sort of an information to a group or collective of people. We have the Wheel of Fortune, jackpot. Some sort of a financial abundance as well. Whatever wish fulfillment for you is. It could be marriage. It could be great abundance when it comes to material things. This could be an aha or a wow moment. The Moon card. Pisces and Cancer energy, right? The mother aspect, nurturing energy, the teacher, things being hidden, right? A married man has no secrets. Am I getting dreams here? Yeah, definitely dealing with a clairvoyant as well. The High Court cards. We have a few of them. Kings and Queens. So we have the King of Cups. Emotionally stable, could be a therapist, right? Psychiatrist here as well with the Queen of Swords, a counselor. A team leader here with the King of Wands, someone very inspirational and passionate. This could be someone, again, if they have their own business, maybe this is a content creator or someone that's good at expressing themselves. A thought provoker here. Could be an author or some sort of a writer, possibly a cartoonist. Maybe dealing with an editor as well is what I'm getting. A model. Very attractive here, naturalist. Very beautiful, right? A singer or a dancer. Again, some sort of a healer here. Someone that knows the difference between up and down, good and bad, right and wrong. They use accurate assessments, discernment to make a decision here. Libran qualities. Right? Someone that's able to give you a second opinion here. This could be a good assistant or a good partner. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So a small offer here. Or it could be some sort of a new training when it comes to financial services, right? Maybe a small business, right? You could have a small business and it could be very wealthy, right? I mean, you're a small business, but you just might not have a big name, right? There's a lot of big name places, Radio Shack, Blockbuster, over the years that have been shut down or just went under, right? So, I mean, you can have a small business, but it could be very lucrative, right? Maybe a business in talking, or maybe a business in justice or something like that. Maybe you're some sort of a counselor or a teacher, or what do they call it? A tutor or something like that. Or people just like to hear you talk, right? You have a very soothing voice here with the King of Cups. The numbers. What do we have here? Now we do have the Ace of Cups, which would be 1. So we have the Ace of Cups, which is a new opportunity for love coming towards you, right? The heart space being open, right? The only way to obtain the abundance or be able to, like the law of attraction, right? You have to put yourself out there. You have to be open to love in order for love to come towards you. If you're always saying there's no such thing as love, or hate is a strong word, I hate people and this and that, what do you think you're going to attract if that's what you focus on all the time? But the positivity is that there's love coming towards you. This could be healing. Yeah, very loving offer here with the lovers showing up, actually, right? Soulmate energy, soul tribe energy. We got the Two of Wands, right? Planning something here, right? This could be like planning a wedding, planning a trip or vacation, right? Someone planning to come towards you here. Vetting a situation, watching you from a distance. Yeah, watching this cup here. So we got 1, 2. Here's the 3 of Pentacles, wanting to work with you financially here, right? Once two people come together in a relationship, I mean, aren't they bound financially here? Like a couple's bank account or something like that? Possibly teaching each other about finances or learning together about finances. We have a 4 here as the crescendo goes up. 4 of Cups. Right? Only being attracted to certain people. Very valid connections here. The 4 of Cups shows up. This could have been waiting around, right? I actually had a girl, what was the joke? She was upset. Not necessarily that I was taking too long to come around to her. I think that's what it was. She wasn't upset. She was just joking. This could be like divine counterparts or soulmates being bored with everyone around them, and they're just waiting for someone with a true connection with them to come around. And then you finally come, and they're like, you know how long I've been waiting on you. I'm upset with you. Right? While you're offering this cup, this Ace of Cups. Yeah. That's literally what I'm getting in my head. And then we have the 5 of Swords, miscommunication, right? There could have been some sort of a roadblock, or again, some sort of a miscommunication here in this whole process of integration. Yeah. So there's no 6s. Now we have 9s, which if you flip a 9 upside down, it's a 6. So can we skate with that? So we'll skip over the 6. We have the 7 of Cups, the smokescreen or the illusion, sifting through the BS, right? Using your gut or your intuition or your empathy, right? Keeping that heart space open. You're being viewed as having multiple options, or this could be the person that's coming towards you, being viewed as very mysterious. I'm also judging a book by its cover here, right? We do that all the time, and we don't even know what treasures are hidden behind what's on the surface of people, places, and things. So we have the 7 as we skip over the 6, which I'm going to refer to as the 9 here in this reading. And then we have 2 8s, 8 of Wands, 8 of Swords. So yeah, this person is, it almost seems like, I would say like heaven sent energy. Like they had to go through a lot, maybe some sort of a mental tough cycle or something. They had to get a lot off their plate before they head towards you here. But look at them on this motorcycle. They're headed towards you. They're coming out of this this 8 of Swords to get into this 8 of Wands energy here. Again, they could possibly be sending you a lot of messages, or they could have been trying to send you a lot of messages. So check your emails, your text messages, and your DMs, right? I actually had Spirit tell me one time that DMing people is low quality and low value, right? But that's only because people have made it that way. We even got rappers talking about how they be in people's DMs, right? Just ruin it for everyone. So yeah, you could have some sort of a message coming towards you here. You have to sift through the BS here, the smokescreen, the illusion. So yeah, quite the crescendo. And then we have the 9s, 3 9s here, 999 or 666, coming out of this wounded warrior energy, this nervousness, right? This mental toxicity or physical toxicity, very guarded energy, mental illness almost, basically, right? Someone concerned that they'll never be able to be successful in whatever endeavors that they want to be successful in, right? You only manifest that if that's what's constantly on your mind, right? The law of attraction is very simple, right? An even easier way to put it for me is to, anytime you start some sort of a new journey, or anytime you want some sort of an outcome, you think about the end goal, right? If you have a 10-mile trek, don't think about how hard or how much sweaty or how tired. Think about at the end of that 10-mile trek, what you're gonna be doing, how you're gonna be feeling, the celebrations and all that type of stuff, right? But this is closing out karmic cycles. 9s are about closure. So we're trying to get to that 10 here, which would be fully integration. So yeah, quite interesting. Starting off with the Ace of Cups, ending off with the 999, right? True love coming towards someone. They have to be open enough to be able to be receptive, right? Expect positive and good things, right? Use your discernment. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here for the collective, for what you need to know as we close out these readings, right? Close out the cycles that are toxic, things that no longer serve you, right? Things that have been dragging you, like almost like a haircut or a dead weight is what I'm getting here with the death card. If you know something is dead weight, let it go. We have the Page of Swords, spying. So your crush or your secret admirer is currently spying on you. They could literally be taking notes from you as well. I mentioned the twin flame soulmate journey. If you're in that type of journey, how they teach each other. So again, even like I talked about that Bible study I was at yesterday. Even then, no matter how old you get, you always want to continually learn something, right? People read the Bible 10 times, 20 times in their lifetime, and every time they read it, they get a different perspective or they learn something new. So this could be taking notes, right? Again, someone trying to adjust to you here, right? We have the Knight of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So the Nine of Wands is going off on that spiritual journey, right? Going off on that adventure here. The major arcana was Aries, major arcana, the Fool. So someone's coming towards you. This is typically my my sexual conquest card. So there could be sexual tension here. We did see the Nine of Wands show up with the wounded warrior here. We know that sex healing or sex magic is a thing. All right. So this could be your person wanting to come towards you. I was making a joke about yesterday about being attracted to women. Now, I'm not really a breast guy. I'm a leg guy, right? So you don't necessarily have to be a double D's, right? I would date a woman that has C cups. Long as her breasts aren't the same size as mine, right? Jesus is known as the breasted one, which is why he's the father of nations, right? I mean, sheesh. If her legs are nice enough, I might even date a B cup. A B cupper. But yeah, King of Pentacles, right? Now the Queen is very curvy, very abundant, right? Very natural and nurturing like Mother Earth. But we have the King showing up here, which could be, again, a father, right? Someone very down to earth, someone very stable, someone very supportive, financially secure, right? A real estate agent or something like that. Someone that knows how to provide a home, right? The woman, Queen of Pentacles, knows how to turn the house into a home, an interior decorator. But with the King here, yeah, we could have a business owner, an entrepreneur. And this could very well be a woman in feminine energy as well, right? Men should know how to practice feminine energy just like how women should know how to practice masculine energy at times. Know how to say no, right? Build that strong throat chakra when a salesman comes to your door when your man or your husband is not home and the salesman's trying to get you to buy something that you know you don't need. Use that strong throat chakra as a masculine would, right? And say no, or like a man, right? When it's time to get in your feminine energy and you need to read your daughter a bedtime story. You don't need to sound like Exhibit or Ja Rule or DMX, right? Just tell a regular bedtime story. Right? You don't want to keep your kids up. You want them to fall asleep. And again, this is why people come to me. I've worked in the call center industry, King of Pentacles energy, sales, for a long time, long time. Right? So this is me in that type of energy. And people would always say, young, old, foreign, they would say, you're the only person that was able to help me. And your voice is pretty relaxing here. I've even had people say that you should be a voice actor. Where is the King of Cups? They tell me that you should be a voice actor. Yeah. So here we go. I have my own here YouTube channel, a content creator, very creative, and I found a sort of way to integrate storytelling into tarot readings as well. Right? Part of my business, my life goal, right? My testimony. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys today. Very interesting reading. There's a lot of integration going on right now. We do see people wanting to make connections with you here. People finding value in you. People coming from afar as well. Yeah, I would just say with the Ace of Cups showing up in the reading, keep your heart space open. You never know, right? Like Forrest Gump, that whole movie was about love here. He was vying for the affections of Wendy that he didn't get until the end of the movie, right? Now to close off the reading, I do want to get some additional channel messages in regards to past life energies. Five of Swords. In regards to past life energies, maybe Spirit's telling me I'm talking too much here. Let's see. Was there any sort of tragedy that the collective needs to know about in regards to past life energies? Again, this could be a few years ago, a few decades ago, or actual past life experiences. Is there anything that the collective needs to know in regards to past life experiences that they need to transmute at this time, as we saw the death card showing up in the reading? Transformation, transmutation, rebirth, letting go. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups. Maybe you are a lot of people valued you here. Maybe you were indeed royalty here with the Queen. Could have been some sort of a seafarer as well as the Queen of Cups. Her throne is literally on the sand in front of the water, in front of the ocean. So maybe you lived on the ocean. Maybe the ocean has some sort of a significance to you when it comes to your past life. Three of Cups, this is a group or collective of people here coming together to celebrate. Maybe you're some sort of an emotional leader or some sort of a clairvoyant oracle here. For others, I'm reading that as the path, Africans, the Middle Passage, the Jesus ship. Okay. What else are we getting? Any more messages in regards to past life tragedies? The death card showing up. Transformation, yeah. So, I'm getting the red wedding here from the Game of Thrones. Let's get two more cards here, Spirit. What messages can you give me in regards to past life tragedies? In regards to the collectives, the energies? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel. So you were some sort of an oracle here. You were able to predict people's deaths, like some sort of you were able to divine people's fate. Possibly give them, okay, he also looks like a plague doctor. So yeah, you were some sort of a healer, some sort of a spiritualist, an oracle here, some sort of a clairvoyant. A lot of people came to you, right? Gave you a lot of offerings here. Right, bestowed you with a lot of blessings. You had you sat at a very high council, right? The high priestess is very knowledgeable. This is esoteric and occult information. We even see it here with death. Again, knowing when death is around the corner, right? A healer, even, right? People probably came to you to heal some sort of a sickness. Again, I mentioned death appearing to me as a plague doctor. Maybe you provided teas and tinctures, elixirs. Maybe you provided some sort of an energy healing, Reiki. Gave good advice, right? The kings of the past, right? They had their queens, but they also had their oracles, like King Arthur. He had Merlin, right? There were a lot of great kings and queens of the past that wouldn't make a move until they got the word or the blessing from their oracle, right? Is this war going to be successful? Should I make this move or not? You just literally had a bird crap on me. What do they say? Is that good luck? So, hey, you guys are a witness. All right, so I think we need one more card here, and then we'll close the reading out. Yeah, a lot of cups energy. Three of Cups, Queen of Cups, water energy, even death. That's Scorpio water energy, and the High Priestess is Cancerian energy, nurturing energy. So you are a very powerful nurturer. Could have been the confidant to the queen as well, right? I talked about queens. Sometimes there were queens that didn't have kings and that sort of thing, but they had their high priests. All right, no jumpers. Need more there we go. So we have the Four of Pentacles. So yeah, you were very valuable here. I know the Four of Pentacles usually symbolizes someone cheap, a saver, or someone very miserly. That's my humble card here. So I'm kind of keeping your opinions to yourself, right? So you wouldn't necessarily go out like a raving lunatic and be like, oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. You kept your opinions to yourself. You could even have been some sort of a I'm getting like Rumpelstiltskin vibes, right? Like a very beautiful or a very valuable oracle, right? You held a lot of deep-seated wisdom. I don't want to necessarily say kept chained away in some sort of a dungeon or anything like that, but yeah, people didn't really have access to you like that. Again, you had some sort of a chair on the High Council here. Yeah, so that's what I have for you here. Three of Cups into the Four of Pentacles. So it's like people wanted access to you, but only certain people had access to you. Maybe your king or your queen allow other kings and queens or high nobles to come and get advice from you or something like that for like payment or something like that. And then we have the Queen of Cups, right? The clairvoyant, the healer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And then we have Scorpio and Cancer energy. Getting a lot of intuitive energy, right? A lot of fortune telling here, right? The crystal ball in her hands. Very knowledgeable here. Being next to royalty with this being a crown. Standing on fertile ground here. Being very humble, right? Possibly even very virgin-like. Yeah. So that's what I have for you guys today. Interesting readings for your overall what you need to know for what you need to know for today's reading, and the past life tragedy or karmic situations or energies that you may need to know about, so that you can have some sort of a clarification about where you need to go in the future, right? You are a very important individual, as we all are. Like, we all have something special about us in the long run, right? You have to remember, even when guys make jokes about sperm, right? You were that one sperm that reached the egg, and now you're out here in the world living in abundance, extravagant abundance with everyone. So figure out what your talent, your skill, or your gift is, so that you can help bring it into the collective, right? But that's what I have for you guys today. Like, share, subscribe, add value to the channel. Don't forget to tell a friend about me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the interesting story channel text message. Yeah, check your text messages. Channel messages today. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.